Hey guys, I wish I could have made this video on a lighter note, but while I'm editing all my vlogs and whatever videos that I have in the vault, I can't help but look at what's going on in the world. As a side note, I don't have a TV in my house, but I could go and look up the news on an hourly basis on my phone or laptop if I wanted to. For some time I thought, don't really need to watch the news or see what's going on in the world, but I'm subscribed to a couple of Christian YouTube channels and I will put their links below, and it's obviously from a Christian perspective, and it's kind of made me think, wow, I'm ignoring what's going on in the world, and I don't want people to think I don't care about the amount of people whose lives have been taken, or the families who are grieving, or the injustice in the world. I mean, I know there's very little power that I have anyway, but as someone who makes YouTube videos, I don't want to be thought of as someone who just carries on with makeup and does this and that, and who talks about me all day and how my Facebook page says me and my world. But these are just like slogans, they're just phrases, it doesn't mean much. I'm a young mum, I have desires to do things. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm nervous. I apologise how messed up I look. I've just been walking for half an hour, so I just want to put it out there. If you guys are believers and read the Bible, read Matthew 24 and read it every day when you wake up, and just remind yourself that we are expected to know and be aware that there will be wars, we will be persecuted, we will be put to death, we will be hated as Christians, and we just need to not be afraid. As the Vigilant Christian, his channel, he always says, don't fear evil, just don't be afraid of anything, and you have to be strong in what you believe in. If you believe in God, just be aware that we've been brainwashed since childhood. TV programs and Disney and music videos and TV adverts, they all have the, it's not subliminal anymore, but the emphasis of sex, and we have to be aware when we become parents, our children are going to be brainwashed, and it will go in the back of their mind because there's secret bits of imagery. And I know this is a bit like touchy with some people, especially people who just don't want to hear this, and I'm sorry, but I do feel quite passionate about parents especially being aware of what your children are watching. Video games like GTA, right? Yeah, and then there's so much the use of imagery, and of course there's killing in those as well, and it's all glorified in video games. I don't know, is it the powers out there that are training our kids to become evil? I don't know, like, I don't know how else to put it, and we have allowed this to happen. So if you're gonna compromise what you believe in for the sake of world culture or your traditions or things that do not tie in with purity and what you believe in, like, there's no two ways about it, and you have to grow up now. Like, you can't say in 10 years I'll be baptized in 10 years, or I'll start going to church more in 10 years. Like, now is the time to sort your life out and run to God and seek him before it's too late. Like, it's not too late right now because Jesus hasn't come, and I know some of you watching this will not believe a thing that I'm saying, will not agree with it, might even get dislikes. Anyway, the point of this is time is running out. Look what's going on in the world, and don't take it for granted. Don't just be scared of it as well. Like, you can't be afraid. If you've got God on your side, you can't be afraid. If someone comes and attacks me and says, you're a Christian, deny your faith, will I be ready to say, I am never gonna deny Christ? Like, it's something above you. It's not a battle against flesh, it's a spiritual warfare, and we know these terms. And just seek God, read the scriptures, read through devotions. If you've got a smartphone, download a Bible app and start reading a Bible reading plan. I'm happy to see some of the young people doing it. In fact, I'm really encouraged that they do that from our church, and I just really encourage all you young people, just be aware that you have most likely been brainwashed from a small age. Just accept that you need to sort it out. Like, I'm very sensitive and very moody, and I don't know if that's because of everything I've allowed around me to let me think that it's okay to be even a bit lazy here and there, or to not be hardworking, but do you know what? The Bible teaches us to be hardworking, and if you don't work hard, you shouldn't eat. Some people like to dwell only on the loving scriptures, and yes, God is love, and love is the greatest gift, and above everything you should have love. So it's nice to like dwell on, oh, God's grace and he'll always forgive me, but there will come a time and you won't be ready for it. So now is the time to give your life to Jesus, find some quiet time alone, close your eyes and talk to God, and he will answer you, and he is waiting for you to come into his arms and to just embrace you. And I know it's something that we can't understand physically, but you have many examples on earth, like the sky. I always say I look up to the sky and I see such beautiful clouds, and I look even at the rain and I feel it's refreshing. I'm not cuckoo, I'm appreciating the creator of all things. I don't know how this is going to be taken, but I have seen so many interpretations of what's been going on around the world, and let us not be consumed by everything. Let us be aware. Even with the UK referendum, apparently it was meant to happen that the UK are meant to leave. We're all going to be facing increased spiritual battles, most likely in these last days as well. So if you feel that as well, if you feel quite far from God, just be aware that these things are probably how the devil is working his way, or he's using these puppets to do his work on earth, and he's going to be gone very soon. God's allowing us till time's up to come back to him, to be his child again. And I don't know how to phrase it because I'm not very good with my words. I'm not very good at explaining it. I'm not a preacher, but I just want to say, please do check out the links below. Martha Worthy, Alex Jones, The Vigilant Christian, and any other that I find. Just be careful. It's not about I must be a Christian. It's your relationship with Jesus, the one who loves us, gave his life for us. He's just waiting for us to surrender our lives to him. And every day, even for me, is a battle with so many things, and I wish I could just open up about it, but I can't. But just know that I am a human, of course. I always make mistakes. I am a sinner, but because as a small child I gave my life to God, I followed the biblical instruction by getting baptized, I believe that I will be going to heaven. That doesn't mean that I don't fall and I don't sin. It's not the pure holy life. It's a journey with God, and if you've fallen off that path, I urge you, get back on track with God. My battery is run out, so I am gonna call it a day here. Get in touch if you want to know some answers. God loves you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.